Hello everyone, this is Jay and it's DCA Friday, so we're going to review my portfolio to see if there's any opportunity in any of my positions to continue to DCA into them, bring down my cost per share, or maybe just grow the position overall. I'm gonna make a deposit of like around $120 into my dividend portfolio and then about another $20 to $30 into my growth portfolio to see if I can DCA into any of my positions. But I did make one purchase this week, which was from the weekly challenge results. And if we see right here, the S&P 500 from Fidelity won the challenge for November, which is FXAIX, only by 1%, beating Vici properties by only 1%. Vici took 33% of the votes and the S&P 34% of the votes. I was going to take the screenshot on Monday, make the purchase on Tuesday, but they were at a tied. They were like a 33 or 32% tied. So I had to wait an extra day. So when I got out of work on Tuesday, I took this screenshot and then made the purchase on Wednesday, which it was this one right here. 11/6, November 6th, I made a $30 purchase at a $206.07. It was kind of like bad timing because it was right after election, and you guys know what happened right after election. The stock market just started going up after the results of the Trump win. And let me know, what are you doing right now with the stock market, the way it's performing right now? Are you waiting for an opportunity or are you buying right now? Or maybe you're just taking profits. There's a lot of companies right now that are going up in share price. And if we go into my dividend portfolio, we'll take a look, and it is right now almost $18,000 in market value. And Visa has taken the top 5 spot right now. It is in my number 5 spot right now at 3.779 shares. The share price is right now at $305.80. 12% in the green in share price on this position right now in my portfolio. My cost per share is at $270.87. So I think I am going to wait a little bit to see if it goes down under $300 again. But I am so close to my goal, which is 4 shares as of right now. I want to continue growing, and of course after that, but right now my goal, it is 4 shares, and I'm so close to it. But the share price has just gone up. I still think I'm gonna buy it a little bit, even if it's a couple dollars, a cup of coffee or two. But it is one position that right now I'm like, wow, it has run up so fast. I wanted it to continue to be in the 280s, 270s, to continue to DCA into it and grow my position. I still believe in it long term, so I still think that 10, 15, 20 years from now it's going to be much higher than this. But let me see what my next move is with this one, because I see some opportunities right now in the red where I can lower my cost per share. Like for example, on all realty income. Right now the share price is at $56.38. My cost per share is at $57.54. I'm in the negative by 2%. And this helps me, if I buy some more today, it will help me grow my monthly income. As you guys know, if you guys been subscribed to the channel and watching the videos weekly, I've been trying to grow my dividend income in the off months. Like for example, February, May, August, and November. And also another one is January, April, July, and October. That's why I also want to, and I'm keeping a close eye into Vici, which I have 19.9 shares right now. The share price went back down into the $30.93. My cost per share is at $30.01. So I'm trying to see if it goes under the $30, so I can probably buy. I want to deploy some of this cash and maybe buy like a couple shares of Vici. Maybe I could buy like 2 or 3 shares, grow my dividend income in those months. I really like Vici. It has been performing well. Nice earnings also. They get their rent collected every month from their tenants, which is awesome. And I think that's gonna continue. I do believe in it long term, and I'm hoping I can have this position also in my retirement together with realty income. So I'm most likely gonna buy some more today of realty income to continue to lower my cost. It's not gonna be much because I'm only depositing like around $120, and I gotta divide it into the buys that I'm gonna make today. Another one is J&J, Johnson and Johnson. I'm at 7.2 shares, but the share price is right now at $156.73 under my cost, which is at $157.57. So these are gonna be my purchases for today, including of course SCHD. I'm at 156 shares right now. I'm only gonna buy one share today because I do for next week. I want to make another $30 buy on the weekly challenge for FXAIX, which it was the winner for November. So I want to leave $30 of those $120 for FXAIX. So I can grow this position a little bit larger. That's why I put it in the weekly challenge, because I want to grow this position some more, which is at 23% in the green right now. I'm really liking that as of right now, but as you guys know, I'm holding long term. Maybe I'll sell it in the future, like 15 years from now. Maybe I'll put some of those gains into SCHD. I don't know, maybe something like that. It all depends, because FXAIX, the dividend yield is very small. It's at 1 point. My yield on cost right now is at 1.50%. So I like more this kind of yield, like 3.9%, like from SCHD, which is my yield on cost right now, at a cost per share of $25.08. So I am going to buy one full share. I'll be then at 157. And my goal right now is 175 shares as soon as possible. So I'm going to be a little bit more bullish. I'll probably make a little bit of a larger deposit next week and buy 2 shares. That's what I'm going to try to aim, so I can get much closer to 160 shares, and then much closer to my goal of 175 shares. I have been slowing down into VYM, which is the ETF that I have next to SCHD, but I'll buy some more later on. It has been performing in share price a little bit better than SCHD at 17%, but I'm not looking at that for these two positions. I want that dividend yield that these two ETFs provide, plus the growth. And I know SCHD has a better growth rate on the dividend than VYM. So that's why I'm being a little bit more bullish in SCHD. I like it much more than VYM, but I want to continue growing this position also, but a little bit slower. And then if we go into my growth portfolio, which is where I have been depositing about $20, and I'm gonna deposit like about $20 or maybe $30 this week. I'm gonna see if I can deposit a little bit more. This position right now is 27% in the green at $1,900. Is my this portfolio I started it not long ago, so that's why it's much smaller than the dividend portfolio. But I'm trying to see if I can grow this portfolio to where I have some very nice gains, sell some of these positions at a profit, and then maybe move some of the money or some of the profits into the dividend portfolio and buy me some more SCHD or some more of my dividend positions, but most likely SCHD. I really want that my SCHD position to be like about 40% of my dividend portfolio. And as you guys can see, Tesla, it has been going up in share price, 43% in the green. I only have 1.2 shares. I was DCAing into this position about $5-10 on a weekly basis, under $200. And as you can see, the share price is right now at $296.91. It even went up to $299, it looks like. So almost $300 in share price. My cost per share is at $206. I'm still holding. I'm not taking any profit yet, even though it is at 43% in the green. So it's kind of tempting, right? But it's only $114. So I'm gonna continue to hold to see if I can DCA later on again into this position and grow it a little bit more, so I can then hold it for a couple of years and maybe take some even better gains in the future. VGT is one of my other great performers at 29%. I haven't bought any. Share price is right now at $625. and my cost per share is at 484. I was buying this ETF when I first started putting like $10 a week. I was buying it like around $411, and look at it right now, $625. This is one ETF that I'm most likely gonna give my kids. It's either this one or the Fidelity ETF, which is similar to VGT. One of my subscribers left it in the comment in one of my previous videos. I'm gonna look for the ticker symbol and share it in the next video. And then Amazon, of course, I'm only at 0.9 shares in this one, but it already passed the $200 in share price. $210 right now, 34% in the green, only $48. I gotta buy some more of these positions. One thing that I'm trying to do is pay off a debt, which I'm gonna show you right now actually. And thanks for staying longer in the video, or staying until the end, because I want to show you this. And this is the debt that I'm trying to pay off. This is a car payment that I have for the past few years, but I've been putting like extra money into this loan so I can pay it off already. I really do not want to continue making car payments. And I was working a lot of hours on my second job, so I was able to get some extra money, which it was nice. But I used a good chunk of it to go into this debt. So before I got that check and I needed to make the payment date that was due November 9 of $467 into that car loan, the payoff amount was at $4,631. And what I did is I made my payment of $467. Plus, I put another $530 into it, so like $1,000 I made. I deposited into this debt or this car loan, so I can then go down into $3,600 in principal balance as of right now. I am going to make, because I worked even more hours and I have that money right now in my checking account, waiting for my next payment of $467, which should be coming up now in the next week or so. So I'm gonna make another about $500 deposit into this portfolio, so into this car loan, so I can bring it down to like $2,600. I really want to finish paying this off. Once I finish paying it off, I might have some extra money for the portfolio to deposit some more into both of the portfolios. But I also want to buy me, I want to do a new setup. I want to have a camera, a new computer, and a new microphone. That's gonna be my investment that I want to make, and that's why I want to pay off this loan as soon as possible, because I want to have that set up. I want to do a little bit different. I want to make different videos moving forward. So that's one of my goals. I am going to buy a new microphone soon. I'm still looking. I'm shopping around to see which ones are good. But as soon as I pay this off, I want to make the investment on this channel, because I want to grow the channel more. I'm still stuck in the 900 subscribers, and I really want to grow some more, but I do need to make better content. And I think that having a camera, interacting a little bit more with you guys, is gonna help benefit the channel. So definitely looking forward to that. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Should I just have put this money into the stock market? I would have bought a very nice amount of shares of SCHD, honestly. $530, I would have gotten what, like right now it's at $28, so I would have gotten like 15 shares, I think. I would have gotten, which it would have been awesome. Imagine getting about 15 shares of SCHD. That would have been great. Alright everyone, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me in the comment section what are you buying this week as a DCA investor, or if you are a lump sum investor also, or are you holding? As of right now, I'm holding cash in my growth portfolio, waiting for an opportunity. My positions have gone up very nicely. I do want to buy some more, but let's see. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor and this is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your due diligence and research before investing in the stock market. Thank you.